Now we've got Kidgully up next, representing for South London. I'm just going to drop one of his now. Let's go with. I'm sure this one is an exclusive.
By each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone. Good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful. But yet lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls.
If you don't, I'll be real. If you won't, then I will. Listen close, you can feel. If it's low, then I feel.
Running in my 9Ks, the nightmares are chasing me. Squat care is life, it's my share of saving me. And it changed to the shadows, it's a night face today with me. I stare and base in me, it lies to mistakes.
Walk one, sweetly, all right, love.
Welcome to the show, Kidgully.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. Love always, you know, love always, sweetly.
You're certainly smashing it in the UK.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I'm trying, man, you know.
Many years.
I'm trying.
Huh? Legends in these streets.
Oh, thank you. I do try, you know. I've been about for a minute, so yeah. Is what it is, isn't it?
You're a day one featured artist on my show.
Yeah, definitely. You've had my back for a long time. I respect it. Definitely, you've got the UK's back in this as well. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, you're putting on a lot of artists, man. I respect your grind. Still.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I remember dropping you when I was on Genesis way back many years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah. You was spinning, you were spinning it for the man them. Yeah, I remember a few artists you put up on there. Yeah. You done your thing. Yeah, man, I respect it, man. I respect it highly.
So how long have you been doing music, Gully?
Boy, do you know what? I've always, like, even from a kid, like, I had a passion for music. Like, you know, where you'd get the tennis racket and pretend it was a microphone, and you'd be singing along to some Michael Jackson or something, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I've always had a passion for it, you know what I mean? But the first time I can recall I ever, like, actually made a song, it was like, I think I was like 10 or 11, and it was like Warren G's Regulate, but I kind of spun the words, like I made my own version up to it kind of thing. And yeah, that was like the first time I ever, like, actually made like a song that was But yeah. I've been doing it for quite some time now. Quite since I was a kid, man. Since I was a little kid.
And you are so talented. So talented.
Thank you. I do. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, it's don't get me wrong. Some people can just pick it up, but a lot of people, you have to kind of be born with it. You know what I mean? You definitely have to, like, it's a gift. It's a gift. Some people are just gifted naturally, you know what I mean?
Gift of rapping. I don't think I've got that.
Yeah. But you got the gift of DJing and you've got the gift of putting on rappers, you know what I mean? You've got the gift of promoting people and getting them where they need to be, definitely.
But I'm in awe of, like, people like yourself that can, you know, put messages out there in such a way that relates to people.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, I think, like, everyone's walking a different path in life, you know what I mean? And if you can reach people with your path in life, you know what I mean, and touch people's hearts and minds, and, you know, you've done something good while you was here, you know what I mean, before you leave this place, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what it's about.
That's what I like to do. I like it when I get feedback from, I heard your tune the other day, you know, it helped me get through this, and I heard your tune the other day and I was feeling like this, but when I heard you, I kind of felt better in my, you know, those are the things that I kind of do the music for. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's lovely, like you're saying, getting the feedback, and you're helping other people get through difficult times.
Definitely.
And that's a good feeling. Because I know, like, with my shows, me doing my radio shows, I get a lot of that.
You get a lot of people through their day, you know what I mean?
And it feels so good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really, really does.
Yeah. Definitely,
Now,
definitely.
who were your musical influences growing up?
Oh, I knew you was gonna go there. I'm gonna tell you, my now I wouldn't say my number one was DMX. It was DMX.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
loved
Obviously Pac, but I don't know why, because I related to X because he was just that bit more grimier and that bit more cruddier, you know, like X looked like the you'd see at 10 or 11 years old with holes in his trainers and a picky afro, and you know what I mean? And yeah, he looked like one of those youths, and that was kind of the lifestyle that I was in, you know what I mean? So I kind of related to him a bit more than Tupac. Don't get me wrong, Tupac was grimy in his own way and all that, but I kind of related more to DMX than any other artist, really. He was like a big influence to me. Like I had all of his albums, you know what I mean? Growing up, like he helped me get through some hard times, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, like he was that guy. He was one of my biggest influences. Up to this day, I still listen to him, you know what I mean? Regardless of what he's gone through and what the media's put him through and what the world's put him through, and that he is one of the most talented people that this world will ever see. Definitely.
Yeah,
from first album to probably the last, you know what I mean? Very talented, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, I just aspire to be as great as him, or if not greater, you know what I mean?
And you're definitely set for that, definitely.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're a
thank you very much.
Legend in the end.
Yeah. I know. It's time to take. It's all good being a legend to the ends, but it's time to take it to the world. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Global thing now. Now, what's your favourite bits about what you do? Is it writing, studio, videos, performing?
You know, it's a bit of all of them combined, but really, I love the writing aspect of it. Like when I'm in my feelings and, you know, the stuff you come up with. Certain times I surprise myself, you know what I mean? Like with what I come up with and how I put words together and, you know, the punchlines, the metaphors. The wit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. The writing, it's always been about the writing for me, you know what I mean? Because even my mum, she was a poet and that, you know what I mean? When she was younger, she used to write poetry and that, you know what I mean? And when I think I was like 7 or something like that in primary school, I must have wrote a poem, and like they put it up on the wall in assembly, and like they gave me all these merits for it. Like it was, so I kind of got a little bit from my mum at the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, poetry is amazing to be able to do that. I've wrote a lot of poetry as well, you know what I mean? That's like that spoken word stuff. That's like that holds a deep place with me, you know what I mean? Like that's what I try to make my music as poetic as possible, do you know what I mean? Because like you could touch a lot more people with you know, when you come from a deeper place, rather than just, you know, superficial stuff and, you know, the chains, the cars, the rare, you know what I mean? Like everyone, you know what I mean? What everyone is aspiring to be today. But yeah, I try to be a bit more poetic and touch them with lyricism, pain, you know, compassion, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You're such a relatable artist.
Oh, thank you very much.
Really are.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
I love your music. I love your lyrics.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that so much. You don't even know how much I appreciate that. Thank you.
So what are your favourite tracks that you've made and why? And favourite videos, if you've got any.
Obviously, I'm gonna say my favorite video was Kidgully section. That was my favorite video. I love that video. That video was just, and like it's mad because it didn't cost us, like it looks fantastic, but you'd be amazed on how much I paid for it, you know what I mean? And like it was just, and it was a lot of the stuff was spur of the moment putting that video together, you know what I mean? Like it was just, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and a lot of it was not planned, do you know what I mean? And it came out so well and it done well. I just wish I pushed it a bit more, but you know, it is what it is. Like there's still time, you know what I mean? I've got other projects planned for the future, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. Section, definitely one of my favorite videos, and my favorite one of my all-time favorite songs is out of Ballad of a Foster Kid, and and Goodbye Good Night. Goodbye, good night.
Oh,
That's
I love that as well. I've played that so much over the years. I love that.
They're some of my
Absolutely.
favorites, but I've got a lot of new favorites as well, because obviously I'm still writing and, you know, I'm still in the studio. So I've got a lot of new favorites as well. But yeah, obviously in time, you're going to get the first dibs on them, you know what I mean? So
Oh,
I'll be
sick. I
sending
know
them
I've
over
already
to you
got
when they're
quite a
ready.
few exclusives already, haven't I?
Yeah, you definitely have. You got a few,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've got more for you still. I've got more for you. I've got them for you all day. I've got them for
Oh
you all
man,
day.
wicked. I'm
Yeah,
excited, man. I'm excited.
like,
I was just gonna say your
So man,
video, the section, in
yeah,
that didn't you have the fire brigade came?
yeah. The fire brigade, the fire brigade came, and it was everything. Basically, we did everything that possible to prevent a fire spreading. So we laid down I think it was plasterboard or something we laid down underneath the barrel before we put the wood in, just to make sure like everything was fireproof, that the fire wouldn't spread. So when they came kind of on a crud thing, like, oh, you need to shut this down. And then when they saw everything was kind of above board, it was like, oh, okay. And then they just ended up jumping in the video. So it just, you know, it ended up being kind of one of them magic moments that, you know what I mean, you couldn't have planned for, you know?
No, it was just meant to be, and it just added to it, didn't it?
100%. So we snuck them in the video and that, and it all came out well in the end, you know?
And where's that video? It's on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube under Kidgully section.
Yep, sick. And what a video. Now, you've got a mixtape out, haven't you? With a few other artists?
Oh yeah, the Indigo Records mixtape. That's that's Reza's that's my friend, my brethren Reza's company, Indigo Records. Indigo Records. He's it's me on there, Reza, Dirty Deps, Say Nay, and SK. I think Young Z, Little Z's on there as well. Yeah, and a few other artists. Yeah. It's all right. It's still in some numbers at the moment, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's still early days, so you know. But yeah. But yeah.
And where is that out? That's on Spotify.
That's on Spotify. Yeah, it's on Spotify. Indigo Records Volume 1. It's called
because there's a couple of there that are on my power playlist. They've been on my top 10 as well. Very sick mixtape.
It's a good mixtape, definitely. If you haven't heard it, it's worth your time to go out and give it a listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, people. Now, what's your socials for everybody? So they can add
so I had a Facebook. I kind of come off it because it was a bit of a hype, and you know, but yeah, I'm obviously to do music and stuff. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna open another account, but yeah, you can follow me, Kidgully1 on Instagram, Kidgully also Crud on Twitter, Kidgully on SoundCloud, and yeah, that's it at the moment. My YouTube channel lost my password, so I have to open a new one. So yeah, but you can follow. Yeah, you can follow me on SoundCloud, Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah.
At least you haven't been hacked. Like what happened with me?
No, I know. Yeah. What's wrong with people these days, man? It's like people have got nothing better to do with their time. You know what I mean? They just got time on their hands.
Yeah.
To do
a lot of time on their hands.
Oh, it's mad.
It's crazy times, though, isn't it? Very crazy. Now,
but you know, when you're on a good path, someone always tries to throw a monkey wrench in the works. You know what I mean? So you just continue doing what you do. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly that, you know? Yeah.
Now, you're going to give us a performance tonight, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I thought I'd perform Ghost Rider for you because it's one of my favorites and I think it's got a good energy to it. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, let me get this cracking.
That's the power playlist track, that one.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what happened there?
Hoodie up, creep through the streets, time ticking. I put it up frequently. He's tired, building sky, spliffing light pitching. We cooking in my kitchen. Die snitches, we full up on time prison. To kill a mockingbird, fly high pigeon. 1,000 deaths is what's deserved. Bye, hit 'em when we sky hit 'em. Principles of rinsing tools, it's my time living. I do not promote it, it's just my life's different to these mice and these kittens. I was raised by the wolves and the lions in the thicket. See the angels cry rivers and the fires of the wicked. And despite what the ground says, sky's not the limit. My eyes are often tinted, things are getting darker. Crime has gone prolific now and business is disaster. Got a villain getting smarter, a hero in his coffin. His cape got replaced by a zero in his noggin. I'm the spirit of the people that's been watching through the evil. They're plotting this in Jesus here for costing we ain't equal. Son of the most high, the shit we must go through. And some of us don't die, but we miss them when those do. And those that are left behind, we're wishing them home soon. The streets is an ugly place, you get hit and you don't move, you get shifted, you don't cruise, you get pitched if you don't do exactly what I say. Use this and we won't lose. That's knowledge, you feel the power in your palms. You can't escape the rain when we shower in the dance. You can't escape the pain too, sour taste sharp. It's my time, pay attention to the hours in the glass. The hours in the glass keep spilling, I feel the power, homie. I can see through the grill into a coward phony. How jabroni, hard face, chest tense, scully down. I won't give a short, fast, cool glass and shut your mouth. So what's cooking? That can lay the smackdown. Same old story, forever in the background. Measuring the trap house, fellas here in blacked out on my town. Where we get in with a mash out. ACs, splash out. We don't make fiends, but they cash cows. We break keys down, it spaz out, and then chase dreams. Man down, money up, what a bad town. But that's South London, it's background, it's history, it's spirit, the dungeons, the tax files, it's mystery. I hear it, it hums to a black child, young with a sad smell, under the trash pile. Puff a straight jacket can't contain me, I'm that wild, don't blame me for bad style. I rage where the cat's proud, the dog will lose his dinner to a straight, gets a stack bow. I don't understand why I'm chased by a black cloud. I don't understand why my name isn't that loud. I don't understand why I play where they clap rounds, and I don't understand why they blame me for that sound. Spirit Avengers, the ghost of Christmas, we got under wicked fool to my parents and Joseph become a problem. If Conte becomes solution, the local amongst the monsters, the forces amongst the humans, anti-social, born in bondage, I'm the Ghost Rider, fire and brimstone, trail blazing, from my tires I'm in limbo, hell raising, check the science of a schizo, straight jacket music, compliance gets a shit low. That's knowledge, you feel the power in your palm. You can't escape the rain when you shower in the dance. You can't escape the pain too, sour taste sharp. It's my time to pay attention to the hours in the class. That's knowledge, you feel the power in your palm. You can't escape the rain when we shower in the dance. You can't escape the pain too, sour taste sharp. It's my time to pay attention to the hours in the class.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorites still. Yeah. Thank you. Bless up, bless. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, sweetie. And thanks for the support, you know? Like, without you, a lot of us artists would have no voice, you know what I mean? You give a lot of us a voice in this whole, you know what I mean? In this, yeah, man. I respect you highly, man.
Sick, man.
Thank you
so much, yeah.
No worries, sweetie. Anytime for you, anytime.
For you,
anytime.
That's my favourite track as well, you know.
Yeah.
Sick. Now tonight you're repping for, is it Croydon?
Yeah, Croydon, Fulton Heath. You know, yeah.
Big up, man. You've certainly represented for your ends here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Big up everyone. Big up Dirty Depths. Big up Mary Jane. Big up Sayne. Big up SK. Big up Reza. Big up Nick Star, DBD. You know what I mean? Big up Tigo, DiCaprio, my brother. Always, you know what I mean? Big up everyone that come on, man. All the artists that come on was sick today, man. You know what I mean? Zio was hard. Tigo went in. And even, the Ferrari guy, N-Star Ferrari was hard, man. 3 different genres, you know what I mean? Yeah, he went ham.
You've all pulled up and you've shelled it, man. For the
definitely. Anytime for you, you know what I mean? Yeah?
And don't worry,
love
you in for a full interview as well once it's locked down.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. No problem, no worries. All right, love.
Enough love, yeah?
Love, sis. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, big up everyone on the live. You're done now. All right.
More blessings, yeah.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
See you.
In a bit.
How sick was that, people? Big up to everybody tonight. Everybody locked in, supporting, and to every one of the artists tonight. Yeah, very, very proud of you all. You've done me all proud. You've represented for the Endz. Now, if there's anyone out there who wants to pull up next week, you just need to send me a up to 50-second clip of you shelling it. That's all you got to do, 50 seconds, all right? And you can be on the lineup next week. Your time to shine, your time to shell it for your Endz. And on top of that, any sick music that you send me, if I like it, it will be going on my global playlist and be getting fully promo, 3 radio shows a week, round the globe. All right, so sending me the tunes to bestinbritainShow@gmail.com. Big up to each and every one of you, all right, locked in tonight. Enough love.
Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Locally, it was good. Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Locally.